We got country star David Nail here getting ready for the AT&T playoff playlist, which sounds like a really long title. What are you getting ready to play for the audience?
Well, we're only playing 30 minutes, so it should be, for the most part, songs that people know if they're David Nail fans or if they are familiar with what we do. So we're just going to play primarily the songs we got on the radio, and we've got a new record coming out this year, and so we're going to play a couple new ones as well.
I know you're a huge sports fan. On your Twitter profile, it says Black and Gold Forever. You grew up in Kennett, Missouri. Gary Pinkel just left the program, really did great things for the football team. What do you think about that and Odom coming on?
I'm fired up, you know, especially because over the past few years, I've gotten to know several people in the athletic department and the football team, and so I felt like selfishly if Odom got the gig, a lot of those people would keep their jobs and stay there. But, you know, I just think if you look at his track record everywhere he's been successful, and you know, it's my wife went to Ole Miss, so she always talks about Hugh Freeze and it being his dream school, and so I'm kind of hoping the same can be said about Odom since he went to school there, and hopefully he does great things and we don't have to worry about him leaving and going somewhere bigger.
Well, how did you feel after so many years in the Big 12 about the school moving to the SEC? I mean, they did well. They won 2 divisions early on.
You know, selfishly, I'm turning into a selfish person here, but being in Nashville in the middle of SEC country, I knew if they came to the SEC, selfishly, I was going to get to see them a lot more on television. They were going to play, you know, every other year at Vanderbilt. Tennessee's close by. So I was really excited about it from that standpoint. Now, I will admit, you know, I was a little worried about from a competitive standpoint if we were ready. The first year was a little rough. The next 2 years we did, you know, really well. You know, I think that the biggest thing in the SEC is you just got to recruit.
Last question, can't let you go without a game prediction. I know you're an SEC guy. Your wife went to Ole Miss. Does that automatically mean that you're pushing for Alabama over Clemson?
I really don't know how in the world you could bet against Alabama. I mean, they're just like that train that, well, I know they lost last year, but it just seems like they can't be stopped. But there's something about Dabo Swinney that I root for, and I just really like the guy and the quarterback Watson there. So I don't know that I'm necessarily pulling for Clemson. I just really hope that it's a good game. You know, the bowl season, with the exception of maybe 1 or 2, has been a little subpar. So hopefully it's a great game, and it comes down to maybe the fourth quarter, and hopefully Clemson's right there in it.
These updates are brought to you by our friends at Nova Home Loans, the official sponsor of you.